What's up, Twitch and YouTube? It's your boy Robot. Welcome back to the Robot channel. We are here to hunt some ghosts. It's been a little minute. I kind of have been feeling under the weather, but let me get you all pulled up here. And that way, I know it's coming in. Turn the audio down. Bear with me 1 second, chat. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Okay, that does seem to be working. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Making sure everything works. All right, and it does. Fantastic. Yeah, welcome everybody. Let's get straight to it. See what happens. Do a little nightmare, Tanglewood. Wing it. Got that prestige coming up right around the corner. So, yeah, that's coming. I'm thinking in another day or two I'm going to feel a little bit more normal. I've been sounding kind of like nasally and stuff. And it's like, oh no. Hold on, I did grab that right. Yeah, since you know I don't feel well, you'll go a little easier on me. Or I haven't felt well. I do feel better now. I don't feel so bad now. I can get it done. But what's up, and thanks for stopping by. First thing we're going to do, we're going to check this house for some Orbeez. Heard a plate. Alright, we got the object thrown recording. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ease up on that. Ease up on that. Okay. So shit was going on in here. What's the temp in here? I need to turn on the breaker so I can get this place regulating. Sometimes I just need like a little input from the stick, but you have to have the sensitivity kind of higher when you play on controller to be like efficient. So anytime like it comes down to like really minute movements, it's always hard to catch it down. But you got to be able to turn what if you're being chased and you're in a looping situation, you know? All right, maybe we're gonna commit to the bit that you're in here. Maybe in here. No, I don't like 51. That's kind of low. Yeah, we'll just give it a second. Let's go get some shit and bring it back in. All right, get that one, that one, that one. And now I'm just bringing a little bit of salt in so that I can get a UV signature if the ghost drops a UV signature. Drop that right there. Put this on the kitchen table. Be nice if I could have one of those on the kitchen table, one at the... one right here. If you can make it to the edge of the house and it isn't line of sight, you can kind of get lucky. I've left that for people, like left a smudge for people by the front door and had them get lucky before because they've seen it. Gamers might not ever look up, but they do look down. And so if you see a smudge right there, you know, you're like, oh shit, this is a miracle. I might make it through this after all. Ooh. Alright, we're not done yet. Gotta get some more stuff. Alright, take the sound in the spirit box. Let's get the camera. Get the voice recorder. Yeah, I usually don't walk around with this. Usually the last thing I deal with is the voice recorder. Here, we got it out. If it's a Raichu, it's gonna have a fucking heyday. Because Raichu eats electricity and speeds up. Where are you? Are you friendly? How are you? Where are you, friendly? Are you friendly? Where are you? How old are you? Nope. Okay. This isn't even the ghost room. This fucking is. Yo. What? What? What just happened? Did you see that? The lights just cut off in here with no light switch. Oh, it killed the breaker right after that car alarm. That's crazy. Alright, well, it's not a gen. Let's move this whole scene. And this is a good dot spot right here on the ceiling. This beam right here, I love using this spot. I just brought the camera for EMF signature, try to get that perfect hunt. I hope the game isn't mean to me because I haven't been loyal and I haven't been playing non-stop like I usually do. Oh shit, the bone, guys. I gotta get a picture of the bone. What is that? A feet? Yeah? Toe beans? Alright. You killed the breaker again. Okay. I don't appreciate the whoa. Hantu loves cutting the breaker because then they'll then they can cool down the room and speed up. Okay. Audio that I got half a second to react to is fucking crazy. Alright. I found this to be a very successful spot for me. Make sure the ghost is still in here. If that was a room switch, at the beginning we'd say no Gorio, but I never saw temps this low. Yep. Let's go here. Walk in that. That's a fucking attempted hunt. Yo, chill. Chill. Where are you? Okay, obviously you're standing there. I hear objects. We're busy like... possible twins or something. Huh. I know every ghost can do that now, but then the sound happened after. Watch for that, chat. Why are you not stepping in the salt? Hmm. Okay, thank you. We have something. Put that down. Let's push this wraith. Hypothesis. Tell your spray paint can get moved. Yeah, let's move this wraith hypothesis forward. Let's go. Crucies for the loop spot. Salts for a little bit more of the obvious areas. Because a wraith can't step in salt, so since it's possibly a wraith in my head, I put salt in. Holy shit. I put salt in all the obvious areas. If it goes to hunt, it's gonna step in this. Because this is the track that I would be running. There it is, boom. Oh, shit. UV as well? Okay. Okay. Let's go, take a sanity. No. Let's figure out the ghost first. Can't be a wraith, because it's stepping the salt. We know it's got UV. Pulty Phantom Mimic. It's probably not a mimic because it didn't throw orbs. We're moving kind of quick because it could decide it wants to attack at any fucking moment. Over here. Over here. This salt pile. Do this salt pile. Make sure I'm carrying that smudge, just in case. Okay. Definitely a phantom. The blinks are way too slow, and you could lose this ghost if you weren't careful. Alright, let's smudge. Okay. Now that we know the ghost, let's take a little bit of sanity, and we're going to be greedy, and go back in and try and get a little bit of anything to push the investigation forward. I'm dropping this stuff in there. This candlestick and that motion sensor is usually good for a good cop-out video recording or a voice recording, because the firelight makes a sound. I'm going to take one of these, though. We don't need homie getting active. We gotta figure out what the cursed object is. That's the motive. And go. Where's a camera when you need one? Now, since I took the sanity, you shouldn't hunt. You should give me a second. I don't need long, just need a little bit. I threw the camera down because we're max photos after that. Okay. The video camera's too far. Damn you. If you're gonna event on me, it's gonna be out of the ghost room. I need to be ready to film it. Oh shit. We could really use another Cruci burn video. I'm just asking this motherfucker to hunt. And I hate phantoms because you can't see them. Easy to lose. Lost him. I should have got the money and run, but I knew I was being greedy, and I was trying to do the most for the stream. That's what I get for being cold. Oh, look at my body. He laid my ass out, folded me up like a fucking chair.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Okay. They gave us a pity $500 and a rank 92. And I'm going to be struggling with money if I do not get my shit together. So, this next game, I might not need to be so greedy.
Collect the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Come on. I'm a little angry, chat, but that's my last stream. I got bunked like that, and then I'll turn the camera off and I'll do well. Turn the camera on, here I am. Getting showed up by a fucking phantom. And I knew I was begging it to hunt. I fucking knew it. I even called it. Fucking terrible. Summoning circle. Not really, no. Alright, breaker's on now. I knew it. As soon as I got that feeling to leave, I should have followed that feeling. Try not to crash out over that. Such a sad fucking first note. Okay. We'll get him though. But I am on the verge of crashing out. I could break a controller right about now. This room right here. All right. Thank you. Yeah, let's get some fucking ghost orb recording. We need to see something. Not ghost orb, ghost mist, but I mean, I'm not trying to call it either one of those. What's it? Airball. Yeah, let's get an airball recording going. Fucking really good recording to start a run. Okay. Here, show me something. Okay. It's a little too late, not a mare. Okay, yeah, you're throwing shit. I get it. I get the vibe. Throw something that I can see. You like this light on? I know you fucking do. Okay. No pop? This game makes me so angry sometimes. Fuck this, I'm gonna go get more shit. Just trying not to get hunted. Alright. Book. Cruci. EMF. Go get more salt. And try that. Motion sensor and spirit box. Okay. I'm not gonna get to the camera in time for that. Motion sensor popped up twice. I saw one frame of it and then the other one didn't even pop. And I am refraining from breaking a controller on stream and going viral. Alright. Missed one disturbed salt, motion sense, disturbed salt. There's 2 disturbed salts, great. Didn't remember doing that.
An elderly victim.
Okay, we have spirit box and ghost writing. Double check for orbs one more time, because you never really know. Okay. It's not a good way to play, but I'm going broke and I'm a little bit angry. So, or triggered, tilted, whatever, however you want to say it. So I am about to throw caution to the wind and figure out what this is. And then next hunt, I'm going to treat like normal. This one I'm still tilted. Yeah, the next investigation I'll maybe go for perfect again, but what really pisses me off is when I go to take sanity too. It's like crazy. Then it turns out to be a Dio, and it's like the game gives me an easy... The game hears me out, and it knows it's been absolutely decimating, fucking punishing me, and the game decides, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw him a Dio. Okay. The timing on the breaker offs today are fucking impeccable. What in the Mimic Yokai was that? I've had it to here with these ghosts today. Just come fucking get me, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hunt because I'm out of sanity, asshole. Please. Zero sanity, and we definitely know it now. Come on. Just how angry I am. The ghost. I'm gonna take it out of the house. There he is, there he is. Okay. Fuck you, bitch. Is the coast clear? The coast is clear. That's a Pulte, guys. You know, because I never learned, and I'm still tilted, I'm probably still gonna hang out. I'm probably still gonna hang out with a Pulte and try and get my fucking... I don't know if we're gonna say perfect. Perfect is a stretch. But... We can get more. Greed. Look, I know I'm out of sanity. There's 3. If I get hunted now, shit's not on me, chat. It's not on me. Yo, that's crazy. A book landing all the way over here. Alright. Oh, let's, forgot where I put my camera. I know I threw it down because I was angry. Look at all these plates and shit everywhere. This house is destroyed. And I can't find my fucking camera. Can the ghost throw a camera now? Like... Alright, let's see. Grab my other camera. Try and find the bone real quick. Nope, not yet. Is the bone in the ghost room? Dude has ransacked the place. There you are, Jawbone. Take that. Okay. Okay. Throw an EMF, dude. Come on, you can do it. Throw an EMF. Ah! Game. Stop. Stop doing this. We're done with that. Come up with ideas for... We have a motion sense already. Let's get... Yeah, get the firelight. This motion sense just needs to be, like, not bothering me. Let's get that other ghostwriting book since we know it writes in books. And we'll use that to cheese a video as well. I say cheese it, but I mean, that's perfectly good. Of course you blew it out when I was out of the room. Alright. You're throwing shit? But I have object thrown, right? No, I don't. Never. Frame never. It's like it hunted from a different room. Are you still in here? Yeah, still in here. Look. Blow this fucking candle out and quit. Well, mess with the door again. All we need is something. Mess with the door. Throw an object. Alright. Throw an object. I heard it. Kind of frantic trying to get this last recording, and then we need to start doing voice recordings. And you're hunting, so fuck you. I'm gonna take another sanity. Ghosts aren't going easy on me, I'm not going easy on them. Take my other smudge in. Chat, I don't even know what the fuck that was that we just got. What was that? What? Nope. No, that's a whole lot of nope. We'll run that back when I'm not in the heat of the moment, because that's a big nope. Look at all this shit strewn everywhere. Alright, do it again. Throw something again, come on. Here, I'll even take this. I know you don't want anything to do with that. You're not shy, don't act shy. I take sanity and get hunted these days. There it is. Got it. 2 more voice recordings. It didn't sound like laughing. That sounded like a dupe though. Fire extinguish. That did not sound like fire extinguish. Usually it makes that loud. Oh my god. Did I get that? I think I got that. Oh, more laughing. It's a dupe. Didn't sound like laughing on my end. And that didn't sound like that during gameplay. I'm not I'm not real fond of that shit. Okay. Yep. I hear the beeping. I hear the throwing. Vent on me one more time. Let's get a recording of it. What's the bonus OBJs? That's what you need to know. Oh, we have to cap a video? Okay. So we're going to delete and we'll have to make it hunt anyway. Which we can do, right? Do we have the stuff to do that? We do have the stuff to do that. Oh. Please. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. It's All right, so let me explain to you what I just did. If you don't finish a recording, you don't have to use a delete. I had a recording canceled, but if you cut that recorder on, and I don't know if this is caught up to how the game is now, but before this last update, it's been updated twice. Before that, you could cancel, you'd have to grab another recorder. So I left that bad recorder outside. Here's another recorder. The fresh recorder doesn't have the other recording on it. Notice how I was almost done recording, and I threw the cancel. If you go to use it again, that's why I stepped outside. You go to use it again, and it'll finish the recording. So you don't want to do that. You'll use a delete on a dupe. We don't need a laugh because it's not another original voice recording. Alright, give it a minute, and the ghost couldn't stop laughing at me, and now you don't want to laugh at shit. Oh, there you are. Laughing. Don't record the laughing. Alright, we need that. The Cruci burn is a good excuse to... Yeah. That's a good voice record right there. If we can get the Cruci burning one more time. Here, burn the shit. It's killing me, chat. Okay. I'd take Paranormal Whisper, Paranormal Talk. Ooh. Okay. We're one step away from Perfect Hunt. We need the final bit. And the final bit, we're gonna get rid of our door move camera. If this gets me killed, I'm raging. That's one of those days I'm gonna rage out. I'm gonna crash out big time. Alright, Ghosty, you're gonna get your opportunity. This is the perfect way to give me a ghost video. Okay. We've got it. Let's not play any more fucking games with this bitch. Think she's done. What a rebound game, chat. What a rebound game. Perfect photos. All unique stamped. Perfect videos. All unique stamped. Perfect voice recording. All unique stamps. We know it's a Pulte. We got our side of OBJs and we got our bone. Perfect hunt. Let's get the hell out of here. That Phantom just, the Phantom did me wrong. Is what it is. The Phantom twisted me up. And you can lose a Phantom. I let myself get in my head about it, but you can lose a Phantom easily. I didn't even see it approach. It was when last game, I'm talking about last game, not this game. This game went swimmingly. But that last game, yeah, couldn't... If I'd have looked to my right, I didn't even see it. I'm backed up in the corner on the island. I'm looking down both lanes, and I didn't see it. I'm just, I'm still on that shit. Still on about that. Alright. Let's see some detailed statistics just for shits and gigs. Shall we? Wow, it was 26 minutes. It did not feel like it. 216 objects. 14 doors. 5 objects used. 216, yeah, objects moves. Yeah, that sounds right. 239 interactions. That's fucking ridiculous. That's a lot of activity. 3 abilities used, so it Pulte blasted 3 times. 6 events, that sounds about right. 4 hunts, that sounds about right. All right. Let's do a willow. Now that we've shown Tangle what's up. Keep it pushing.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and
Well, if you're there and you're lurking or whatever, chat, I hope you're having a great Monday.
new intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
All right, we're going to do a quick little Orby check. Just to be doing it. It's not tarot cards. It would have been on that coffee table right there as we walked in. Breaker's going to be in the basement. There's our Ouija. Let's grab that Ouija and put it on the kitchen table. That way we can use it if we need it. Just slowly analyzing a little bit of every room. I did not cut that on. There's no way. Because I wouldn't have leaned in like that. Yeah. Is it cold in here? That's a question. Yeah, it's a little cold. Okay, we get it. You're not a mayor. Woo! The game actually clutched up for me there. Didn't cuck me out of the light switch. Alright. What do you think about dots? Alright, let's grab some more shit. There's a skull. If we bring in the camera, we can go ahead and get a picture of the cursed object and also the bone. Let's do that, but bring a cruci because we're having one of those days where we're being attacked. Camera, cruci, we'll go EMF. Cha-ching, cha-ching, bling bling. I hear you doing stuff. In case you spawn in here. Orby check one more time. Grab more shit. Yeah, this way we don't burn our board. You can ask where are you and give up 50% sanity, but if you keep the board you can use it more. In case you need to force a hunt or get information. Alright, what do you think of this guy? Where are you? How old are you? There you are. You're elderly. And you like Spirit Box. Let's get some. Let's get some salt. Just want to make sure it wasn't going to write in that book. Elderly? Okay. A little bit of salt, a little bit of UV, and another crucie because I'm paranoid. After our first game with the Phantom. Alright. There's a crucie in case you're gonna try to be a dick. Yep. Felt the air ball. Alright, do this. Okay. Is the game gonna give me an object thrown? It is actually gonna give it to me. Wow. Incredible. Did that double up? Okay, better not. Let's take our camera. Hold on, there's another light switch. It's fascination with light switches. You're not a wraith. You stepped in the salt. You're not a mimic. I haven't seen orbs ever. Cool attempted hunt, and he's fucking with the light switch again. Okay. Let's go get a motion sensor and firelight for a couple reasons. One, because of the video recorder. That'd be swell. And two, because they have it as a side OBJ to get the motion sensor. How many pictures do we need left? We need one more picture. I'm just thinking about what we could take a picture of. Walking in the dark like this is killing my sanity. You killed the breaker, it's not a Jinn. I don't think Jinn's on the table. Let's shed some light on the subject down here. Oh, that was Dots. I saw it in person, not a Goryo. Phantom Yokai Dio. Okay. Alright. Not trying to scare you off. Phantom Yokai Dio. I'm getting PTSD. Oh, come on! Okay. Okay. Yep, we saw you. Yep, we needed that. If we caught a photo... Oh, no way I misclicked that. Oh my gosh, I'm so off my game today. What can I get as this last photo? I'm just thinking. I need something for this last photo. And we need the voice recording as well. Let's go and start working on voice recordings, and then yeah, do the voice recordings, and then we'll try to grab the key in case it sets off the car alarm. But if we get the voice recordings, we could be working on the voice recordings. If it tones up an event, we'll try and take a pic mid-event. But I gotta start working on these so I can knock them out. Okay, fam, talk your shit. It needs to be the very next switch. Gotta change the order. Alright. Next switch should be... Look, it's at the very end, the rotation should be U. No way. Posting for all these pictures, come on. One more time. Dude. Is Burned Crucifix in there? We already have Burned Crucifix. Okay, what does that earn me? Like, seconds. Come on, man. Throw dots one more time. All the time I've seen you walk through dots, I get a camera in my hand and you don't want to do it. Okay. Okay. Really not gonna throw dots again? What are you? Up here. It's pretty regular. It's not a phantom. It's not a Dio. It's probably a yokai. Yeah, because you're kind of stupid. Yeah. That's my final answer. But I still need a pick. And I'm going to take some sanity to kind of counteract what we have going on. What was our bonus OBJs? Low sanity. Oh, well. I don't want to take the sanity meds because then it'll delay my side OBJ. Even though that's a safe idea. You know, Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Okay. One tactical sanity med. And then we break the board for the side OBJ. One tactical sanity med. No, go two. We gotta get our voice recording. And then we'll bring down the what's left of the sanity with the Ouija board. Oh shit, you're doing stuff. You're doing stuff. That's fine with me. That's fine. I prefer that you watch me on Twitch and YouTube. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and all that other jazz. So please, if you're watching, please, you know, do like this ghost. All right, let's make him hunt for the side of BJ. Normally, I do a where are you, because where are you is going to sacrifice 50% off it. That's 50%. So that takes away what we took in sanity meds. If I break it, how's the board still alive? Alright, it's a cursed hunt, so it's going to be a little bit longer. Okay. Nice! Cleaned it up right there. Right after the hunt, it pinged. So that cleans us up there. We got all the photos, all the videos, all the recordings, the bone, the side OBJs, another perfect. Playing risky, but we're risking it and making the biscuit.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Money, 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 money. Money. Weekly, capture unique media. Oh, that's right. I wonder if the weekly's reset. We might have to take a look and see what that is. I don't even know what it is. I don't know if it's not up my lane. I might not go for it, but we'll see. 93, good year. Next. Okay. Now we've got a little paper flowing in. I still need to buy like so much tier 3 shit. I always get caught playing around. I clown around too much and go for extra shit too much. Let's do a ridge. What else? Oh, no, 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 no. We were going to look at the weekly. Put your detective skills to the test. This ghost is giving nothing away. Oh, it's no evidence on edge. You know, there's nothing wrong with attempting that. Right? Is it, if I click the magnifying glass, are they going to tell me? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I was holding that down or something weird. 100 sanity, 30, 200. Yes, sprint, player speed 100. Yes, flashlights, ghost speed's 100, roaming frequency medium, yep, medium, 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 friendly ghost off, yep, grace period 3, there's a grace period. Hunt duration medium, 0 evidence, 0 setup. Fuse box is off, Ouija board by default. I don't know. I'm not really scared of trying that. Yeah. I'm not scared of trying that.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly.
Now,
Starting the investigation.
this gives me a little opportunity to showcase what I do know. A bunch of these are evidence items, but if it's a mimic, it's going to throw orbs. That's a thing. We can still tell by the temp of the room what room it's in. And this, all this tier 1 shit is crazy. Tier 1 smudge is supposed to be pretty goated, though. I don't know. I don't really know how I'm going to tackle this. If it goes bad the first time, I might just go back to doing something else. Here. This guy. We know it's Ouija board. We could... Let's go get the breaker. We could just trigger a hunt because we know it's no evidence and just try to wing it that way. But let's cook it slow and low and see what happens. If we can find out what room the ghost is in, that's a start. So tempted. The temptation is taking over. I'm tempted. If it's 0 evidence, I think I said this in the van. If it's 0 evidence and the orbs pop, it's a mimic automatically. And my luck, I could get mimicked. My luck, I might get shade. Oh, you're in the bathtub. Shower. Yo, am I tripping? It's not this shower, is it? And quit doing stuff. It's this one. I mean, there's activity up here, but I'm not really sold on anything. You know? Fuck it. Let's put some salt down. That'd be smart. Have an incense on us. That would be smart. Another cruci. That would be smart. Okay. Are we locked in? Probably as we'll ever be. Try a little hide and seek, see what happens. There you are. You stepped in salt, you're not a ray. Not real fast speeds. Alright. I heard a door slam, but I know they all do that now, right? Let's... I'm not really sold on that. And start a spirit timer, we'll do that. No phantom. Didn't do gen speed boost. Not a rev. Not a Hantu. Just because the house is kind of up to temp, I think. It's not a Baki, it didn't do the frame rate change. Probably not a yokai, came right to me. I don't think it's active enough to be twins. I don't think it's there enough to be a Oni. What else could we do to get results? I kind of fucked up, chat. I should have asked the Ouija board where the ghost is what I should have did. Yeah, I should have, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's probably not a demon. Definitely came from upstairs. Where's stuff mostly? Oh. It airballed, so yeah, we know it's not an Oni. Bathroom sink. This bathroom. Alright, look. What do you think of this? You give a shit about this? Okay. The ghost mostly doesn't give a shit about the fire. Hmm. You know, is it still... Fuck. Okay. Alright, what's your deal? We'll say 118.30 was my last smudge. That's what we'll say. Got a couple left. Gotta make it work. Turn this breaker back on. Can't see what the fuck. I haven't taken anything for sanity, so if it hasn't moved from okay. Hold on. Do these. Probably not fucking Mario. Maybe it's a shade that I forcibly pissed off. I mean, I'm never in the room with it. constant activity though. Let's. That's not. I don't think. Yeah, let's get parabolic. It's my last one, so I really gotta make it count. I don't think it does a whole lot of events. I slammed a door one time. Here, hold on. This crucie's still good. Mmm! It has killed the power more times than you could count. Every time I check that room, it's shut. Really weird that that doesn't connect. Um, don't know where you're at. It didn't even move. You know, Goryo's regular speed and fast on the back end. I don't trust Yuri door slams anymore. I haven't for a while. I could have did Spirit Timer, but I didn't. What if it's a Goryo? I didn't seem like I was getting that long a break in between smudges, but I may have been. The Yuri door slams make me nervous. Because I'm not down to the bottom of how you actually handle that, but 1 in 3 isn't bad, Spirit Yuri Goryo. If it's one of those, I'll be happy. I don't think I'm going to run back, no evidence. It's just too hard. I made it a high channel, yeah.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Never fast. Never in a situation to test if it was fast. That never happened. It was never quick in any way. It was always slow because I didn't bring anything in. Damn. I don't know. I feel like that one was kind of cheap. What if I do it one more time?
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
I'm not going to bullshit this time. I know it's not really a good way to play, but just how catastrophic and wrong that last game went. I'm not going to do that shit again. That was me. Look at that shit. How would that not be EMF 5? Right? That's a fucking board EMF 5. If I've ever seen one. Look, it's straight up. I don't know. What if we pretended? Okay, that's what I came for. I came for a Cruci so it doesn't spawn on me. Okay. Just come and get me. It would be no Moroi, no Dio, no Rev. You gotta watch out for him now. No Abaki. I'm just gonna not pretend that that's real. I don't think that was a Gen speed boost. I know it's not Phantom. I don't think it's Oni. Not fast enough to be a Thay. I feel like I can hear it. Edge is a very hard map to diagnose mildly. Came right to me. It's probably not a yokai. I want to say the house is up to 10th. This is for if it's a Raichu. Here, I'll do this. And this. There. Now, I'm not going to get Raichu'd again. I'm not get mad. You can hunt whenever you want. There's a parabolic. I heard that one, but it's tough because all the ghosts can door slam now. The fact that it's happening in the same room is bugging me out. It's not happening in the same room. Probably not demon. You start a legitimate spirit timer this time, because it's actually taking a long time. Yeah. Let me get that spirit timer ready. Oh, look at the picture. I'm watching that front door just in case. You know, it was throwing shit pretty aggressive, wasn't it? Not a gen, because it cut the breaker off. What if it's a Hantu trying to show me cold breath? I had the nerve to do one mimic check. Alright, the house is cooling down. If it's a Hantu, it's going to be happy. I don't think it's a Hantu. You faster now? Mm-mm. Hmm. Hmm. I don't like tier 1 thermo. I think tier 1 thermo busts my no evidence run because I can't tell where the ghost is easy. Tier 1 thermo is the bane of my fucking existence. It's a light breaking event. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not saying I'm a believer here, but it threw a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't think it's. I think Pulte's a stretch. See how far it wanders out of the ghost room. Because if it wanders out of the ghost room far, that gives us a little food for thought there. Okay. This is basically a Pulte pile. Kinda. Kinda. It kinda cleaned up my pile. I really have one more shot to get it right. It kinda cleaned up that pile quick. Do the pile one more time. I mean, look, the shoe's all the way over here. Is that a shoe behind the TV? That's a coffee cup behind the TV. Alright, see, come on. There's a coffee cup behind the TV. If I answer this and it's not, it seems completely unfounded. I feel like Pulte would be a little bit more wild. I don't know. Alright, it's real. What you gonna do with this pile of shit? I mean, I don't know. It never wandered to me down the stairs. It never wandered. It will event. Oh, damn. It would have to be a mimic if it wasn't. That's why it pops so much EMF on the chart. I get some lucky pulties sometimes. I do.
There's some jobs to
Sometimes I can tell a pulty. That pulty bomb within sight of me, that was the only way I was going to get that. Oh my gosh, what a rip. For probably a very long match. At least we got the ghost. I mean, it's been so hard today. No, actually it's not. I wasn't that long. Oh. I kind of want to keep going. Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here.
Alright. Now we have a little bit of a rhythm. Can't believe that was a pulty. That's crazy. We don't want to spawn in the looping spot. Maybe we'll get an easy one out of these threes. That would be great. Okay. Shit's getting thrown around. Throw shit when I'm in the room with you. Here, do this. What do you think of that? Hmm? Nothing? Huh? Quiet you are. My Yoda impression of the day. Probably not an Oni. This time, I'm not gonna assert myself so angrily because we finally got some good things that have been happening. So, at least, where are you will get us some answers. D I N I dining room. Yeah, we know that. Probably a demon that would have hunted right now. It takes 50% sanity for that question. Okay. Yeah, you hunted. Yeah, you're not that fast. Did you leave the lights on? You did leave the lights on for us, like the Motel 6. Didn't kill the breaker. I need to see homie. I need to see him pop out. I'm probably thinking not that. Probably not that. Let's get some electronics on the floor so we don't get bent up by the Raichu. This is on. This is on. Okay. Very normal speed. Not a wraith. Okay. I did not mean to pull that drawer. Not a wraith. Not a phantom. I'm really not thinking any of these. Hearing it is kind of a problem. Came right to me. Don't think that that's it. No, definitely not a rev. Not a Baki. It didn't seem like it gen boosted at me. Think it's hunting the same way every time. Normal speed every time. Still seems like normal speed every time. I'm not getting that Pulte vibe that I was. But see that? Look at there. What if it was a double Pulte? I don't think it's a Pulte. I think that's just a hunt. Let's... kill the breaker. You know, we could definitively Hantu test. That was creepy as shit. I don't know. What if you were a fucking Pulte again? Sanity med. Smudge. I still want to know. This is totally out. The sanity med. Look, I understand that you haven't left this room. Okay. Are the lights broken down here? No, they're not. That was scary. I don't know. You're pretty big on throwing shit. Are you throwing coffee cups behind the TV? Not really. This is a pile, basically. Not really convinced. I'm out of smudges, right? Yeah. I want to say I am. There's only so much I can do without smudges. But the beautiful thing, I have one smudge left. The beautiful thing about Challenge Run is it doesn't matter if you're Am I tripping? Okay. I see that sometimes. I don't know if you're seeing that, chat, but how the ground just glows right there. No idea. It's been happening for a long time too. Okay. You've been in the dining room the whole game. That's where you've been, right? Not making piano music anymore? You're over it? I could ask the Ouija board where worst voice crack ever. I could ask the Ouija board where you're roaming. Hold the fucking phone. I want to ask the Ouija board where it is again, but I know it's just going to break. Well, what if... I've never tried this before. What if I took sanity meds, so I had enough sanity, and then I asked the Ouija board? Then I could see if it's moved. I just drank 3. Dang. 90% sanity? Try the board and see if the board breaks or responds. It moved. Since it moved, Goria. Master bedroom, if I'm not mistaken. This is master bedroom. In my head. Then again, there's a lot of bedrooms in this house. Okay. That was aggressive. Oh, fuck. No! I fucked with a lot of light switches. It fucked with a lot of doors. There's a lot of light switch action going on. Damn.
Jobs ready for you.
Exactly what I was testing for, and I didn't have time. I'll do one more. And then I'm going to be out of time. I'm not going to be able to play anymore, but it's been fun.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before...
Kind of angry, but this game will do that. This game will, excuse me. This game will make you mad. Just how it goes. And a downstairs breaker again. We've already opened the floodgates of using this cursed object. It's here. We're using it. Okay. Great. We're calling the loop spot the ghost room. Is that what we're doing? Very suboptimal run here. Okay. If I make it hunt and it just does shit on the crucies, I gotta hear it somewhere else. I can't be canceling. Can't be canceling my intentional hunts here. Not having a spot to loop is gonna hurt me. Okay. Did it already kill the breaker? Is that the understanding we're on? Okay. Not a gen. Okay. Ghost is trying to Netflix and chill, and I'm trying to figure him out. Not a Wraith, thank you. I'll turn on the light in here. Push your ass out of here. Go somewhere else. Here, look, I'll even put the crucies down. I don't want you in the loop spot, Ghost. Rather you be anywhere else. Maybe it's a Han too. Getting the ability to see it is going to be the gift. Look, I need to know. Living room. Yep, that's a 50% sanity drop right there. probably not a demon after a 50% sanity drop and it's not doing anything. Oh yeah, look. No sanity. No sanity and you're not hunting? I hear shit being thrown. I'm on top of a tier 1 cruci, so. What kind of ghost doesn't hunt when you don't have any sanity? Like this. I hear stuff being thrown, so I don't want to say shade. Yeah. I'm hearing all kind of shit moving. Well, see, that would rule out shade. Come up here and get me. Damn it. That's exactly what I was headed down here to get. Huh. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is... The game's been very broken to me recently, ever since the update and a little bit before the update, but my understanding, if the front door shuts outside of an event, it didn't make a sound, by the way, when it did. If the front door shuts outside of an event, that's a Yuri ability. It's outside of an event. It's outside of a hunt. Front door shut. We saw it. You saw it, chat. That's a Yuri ability. Now, if they fuck me on this, I haven't... You know what? I'll see it hunt one time. I'll see it hunt one time. If I'm right and I get this wrong, I'm going to be really mad. Hunt. But I'm pretty sure it's Yuri. That was the hunt. Never came and found me entire time throughout the hunt. That's very yokai-ish. If you're a Yuri, you would slam more doors. Was that Hantu Cold Breath? Pretty sure it was. Uno mas. One more. I want to see it one more time. I'm 99.9% sure that was a Hantu Cold Breath. Shyest Hantu ever. This is no sanity. Come on, just hunt. You've been hunting. Now, what if it was a mimic? Because that was Hantu Cold Breath, right? We saw a Yuri ability with the front door. I was almost sold on it. If I ask the Ouija board one more time where it is. Yep. It's a cursed hunt, it's still hunting. I really need to honestly loop it to tell. Like, I need to loop it and see it. Is this still the ghost room? So nervous he's gonna spawn in here. Throwing me for a loop. You're throwing me for a loop here. That was Mare. Saw Yuri. Saw Hantu Cold Breath. During a hunt. I'm starting to get kind of paranoid about Orbeez and it being a mimic. You're fast, but I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing the cold breath thing. I'm wondering if it's only fast because it saw me. It's not Rev, not Phantom, not Oni. If it's a mimic, I can't find the orbs anywhere. That bothers me. It might be a yokai. It might be a Yuri, but I'm not hearing the doors slamming. Kind of interesting the way it roams. It roams by that front door a lot. Because it's in that area. Alright, I took a sanity med. Where's that put me? 30%? I'll take one more. Now it's going up and down the stairs. What if it's fast twin slow twinning me? It's killed the breaker multiple times. My motion sensors are not being shy. I got two more. Where that came from? If it was twins, maybe I could see a couple movements that are crazy. Here, like down here, down to my last smudge. So I'm trying to get snazzy. All the faster speed, and I don't know if that was line of sight. It's not going to be a Thay. Thay is way out. I don't think it's going to be Raichu. I'm not leaving that kind of shit around. It might be Moroi. We'll know next hunt. I might have cut this light on. That was me, probably. Alright. What if I went with it and said, that wasn't me? I don't believe it. Might be me. Alright, shit's certainly getting thrown around. I almost want to do the mimic guess, even though I didn't see the orbs. It did so many different things. Look at all these shoes over here. They're just scattered. Okay. Oh, scary. Also scary. Okay, chat, this is fucking hilarious. Alright, look. What if... I feel like the speed's still, like, being affected. Somehow. Because this would be still, like, relatively low sanity, speedy kind of hunt. It feels like it's faster. A lot of interactions going on. Seems like. You know, shit thrown around. Everywhere. Shit thrown around everywhere. Except here, this room is immaculate. Yeah, this room is immaculate. I've seen so much shit this game. I don't know which direction I'm leaning. I don't think Banshee is accurate. Have you still not left this room? I have no answer. It could be twins, but the case for Mimic is very, very viable. It was Hantu Cold Breath. I only saw it once. Damn. Well, that was fun. I'm out of time. I gotta go. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, thank you so much for stopping by. I've definitely had more successful days than today. You know, I'm gonna chalk it up to probably has something to do with me feeling under the weather and not practicing. But no evidence is no joke either. So, I mean, I was really close to having it. I knew it was a Hantu. It just, I had so many cases for possible mimic, and when I replicated it, I could not get cold breath again, which was weird. So, yeah, maybe I'll analyze the tape and see where I went wrong. So, all right, have a great day. Thank you for watching. See you next time.